Hi, Adriana. I just watched your video. So I kind of made the same observation that you did about the mom, how the therapist was mostly just talking to the mom. And I also thought that was interesting. I kind of feel like the dad is one of those dads, like my dad, he's just the same way, where he just doesn't want to stir the pot, kind of. He doesn't want to get involved in the drama, so he just sits back and let the women fight and just kind of lets it be. My dad was the same way when I was growing up. Me and my mom fought so much. I guess those hormones are crazy, but I was really mean to my mom. And my dad, he would kind of do the same thing. He would just sit there and not say much until after our fight was over. And then he would come to me and be like, you need to apologize to your mom. She's really upset. So I kind of feel like that's the dad in this family. He came to the therapy to be supportive. Either that or the wife made him. Either way, but he came, but he's not really involved. And I think by him not being involved, he is involved, because he's not taking the approach of, well, I guess it's hard for me to say because we saw 3 minutes of the clip. So, but from that, I'm thinking he doesn't take the approach to where the parents are supposed to be kind of together at the top of the system. I feel like the mom is at the top of the system with the daughter underneath her fighting all the time, and the dad's just kind of hanging out on the side. But, we only see a little bit, so there might be more to it. You talked about how this approach focuses on the process. And so the therapist is giving them a solution, which, like you said, in previous theories that we had watched, the therapist kind of was like, what do you want to do? What do you think we should do? What do you think the next step would be? And in this approach, the therapist gave them the step. Let's try this. So, yes, that was different. And then, he gave the mom the advice as to ask the daughter if she wants her opinion on her hair, clothing, or whatever. And like I said in my video, I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of, I don't know. As a teenager, I think of myself as a teenager, and if my mom had come to me and said to me, do you want me to make a comment on your shirt? I would be like, what are you trying to say about my shirt? Is my shirt ugly? And then we'd get into a fight, like, you always have something to say about my clothes, so, I don't know if that would solve any problems, but I guess every family's different. Maybe the girl would just say no, and then they could go on about their day. That wouldn't have worked with me, but, so I don't know. But, yeah, you had lots of good information, and I enjoyed watching your video.